First of all, he had a great moral compass. And second of all, he had the ability to get to the meat of a problem. I don't think this community appreciates, I mean, they know the boards that he sat on and the roles that he plays, but I don't think this community appreciates how much he really did to keep things on an even keel. We get contacted all the time about people that want to litigate matters and, want to make a point, and, sometimes it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
And a lot, particularly in the estate arena, he did a lot to keep families together, to try to settle things amicably. Those kinds of things you see from the inside. You can't really share the specific stories, but they happen. And people respected him. And if you respect somebody, you're going to listen to them and take their advice. And there was a lot that he did in that arena that just will never, ever really be fully understood, even by me. I could sell it. Alex and I talked about that. And we talked about who we would likely sell it to. And we probably could market it to a Baltimore firm that wanted to put a satellite office here. We didn't try to market it because we didn't want to market it. We didn't want to sell it. We wanted to keep what we had. We think there's value in that. Maybe it's not value in our pockets so much as value to the community, but that's what we wanted to do. Okay. There's a component of keeping this firm going that Alex or I never envisioned 10 years ago, and in fact, we really didn't envision 4 years ago. It's a really interesting line you got to walk between using the technology and keeping what I consider to be small town practice going, and keeping the personal touch and keeping the generations of families that can call up. And I'm very proud to say that we've attracted 2 young lawyers that I think the world of. One of them happens to be my daughter, so I certainly think the world of her. But she could have gone anywhere, really. And luckily for me, she passed the bar right after Alex got sick and had to retire. That's what I'm trying to do to transition, and I don't have any great vision other than to try to get Kathleen and Kyle as involved as I can so that the clients get to know them, so that hopefully I don't fall off the face of the earth tomorrow. But if that happens, then there's a transition, there's a succession. And I care very much about keeping the jobs here for the paralegals. I love what I do, that's obvious probably, or I wouldn't be sitting here and trying to perpetuate this firm. I'd close it down and sell it. But Alex loved what he did, I love what I do. I see myself gradually stepping back. I do want to just come back to the fact that I know that I live in a little microcosm here and that we're very busy, but I also think that there's so much press out there that there's no opportunity in Chestertown that I resent a little bit, because I do think there's a lot of opportunity here. I don't think you're going to have a job handed to you on a silver platter. You're not going to make $70,000 a year right out of college. But there is a lot of opportunity here. There are a lot of good people here. There really are a lot of good people here. And I'll just come back since we started with my dad. I mean, being in business, we grew up with, if he wanted anything, he went to one of his customers for it. He didn't drive to Dover. I mean, whatever it was, we went to X, and we were going to buy it from X because X was a customer. And that's the whole sense of community that we can't lose.